Hello, hello. Hope you're having a wonderful, beautiful day. Today I want to talk about being complacent. And I noticed that may be what it is. Why some people are just stuck, waiting for the right time and waiting for that one right moment. Even though we in the middle of a pandemic and you're still just waiting. Like, it's never going to be the right time. And this has officially opened my eyes that it will never be the right time. And it is uncomfortable to admit. It makes me feel uncomfortable a little bit. Like, wow, it's never going to be the right time. Because right before the whole shutdown, people are like, oh, I'm just going to wait for the right time. Like, I'm going to get it together. And now that we're in this current situation, which may continue, or some places you're easing out, and then it's like, I'm going to wait until after. Which is it? Either you're going to start after you were supposed to start before, you're going to start 2021. I'm going to wait for the weekend. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it later. But it's never just right now. And I realized that what I conclude, like my thought process of it was, people haven't really thought of the fear of why you want to do something. Like, there's no real motivation for why you want your goals. Like, I can say, oh, I want money because I don't want to work all day forever. I don't want to work at my job in finance for years. I personally just don't. I like it. It's great. But I don't want to be there. I don't want, because they do those milestone meetings where they're like, oh, you've worked here for 20 years. I personally don't want to be at a job for 20 years. Especially if I'm just getting a consistent paycheck from one person. I don't want that. And I think people are complacent because you're comfortable and you haven't really thought of what's the worst case scenario for you. Like, if you did nothing, if you just stopped doing any development, you didn't read anything new, you didn't try to learn anything, meet any new people, meet any new man, meet any new friends, hung out with the same exact people, you're going to be like the rest of them. But it's like, we're not going to change until we decide to. And when it clicked, I had like a panic attack. Because it was like, wow, I have to decide. It's all on me. No one else is knocking on my door saying, hi, here's your golden ticket, Charlie. You have won the golden ticket to come to Willy Wonka. Like, no one's coming to do that. No one's saving you. And what is your biggest fear? Because I actually wrote it out earlier today. Like, greatest fear is I don't want to be a Walmart greeter. I get really excited because I go to the store, I go to Myers and Walmart. I don't want to be a Walmart Meyer greeter. I don't want to put on that blue vest at 70 years old talking about, hi, welcome to Myers. I don't want to work when I'm 70 years old. And that's because to pay off my loans, like the minimum, it won't take me to pay off everything until I'm 77 years old. Like, come on. Like, if you got debt or you have, like, your money's not adding up to where you want it to be, like, you're going to just be doing that forever. And I don't want to be doing this shit forever. I'm sorry for cussing, but I don't want to work this hard forever. So while I'm still young, I ain't got no kids, I don't have responsibility of a wife, I'm going to make sure I'm setting myself up for success. Like, I'm showing up every single day. My daily habits are me showing up every day. I see my future so clearly. I see my life and my dreams so clearly. Like, no one can stop me. And I may stumble, I may mess up, but I am showing up every single day. So really think about it. Like, what is your biggest fear? Because I don't think people really see your fear in front of you. Like, what if you just stop and just stay the same? You're going to be half-ass happy. I don't want that. I want to be fully, abundantly happy. I want to be in the power of choice. I am worthy enough to have that. And I think that's the other part of it. It's like, now that you know that you may be complacent and you know that you have the power and the control to make that happen, what are you doing every day to make that change? Like, what are you doing every day to just say no more? Like, I have to start showing up for me, even if it's just one thing, because it's the world is always going to tell you no. Like, people always have something to say. They would never be able to see what you see as clearly. And people always want to say things to make them feel better. So you just have to just cut all that out. Stop being complacent. Stop being comfortable. Really know what your fear is. Like, look it in the face and say, wow, this is all the money I'm making every month? This it? I need to make more. Like, these are my skill sets. This is all that I bring to the table. I need to do more. I need to be more. Not for anyone else. The only name I have is my own. So I have to show up every day for me. I cannot be complacent. I cannot settle and think this is as far as my life is. My other fear was I don't want the greatest achievement in my life to be when I turned 26. I graduated. I moved out of my parents' house at 26. That was it a year ago, almost 2 years ago. I don't want that to be the greatest achievement of my life. Like, do you want you to peak at like 26? Do you want to be at your peak at 27? No. There should always be a new goal, a new achievement, a new accomplishment in your life. I can't live in the fear of wondering, oh, I'm going to look stupid. Either way you dying, you're going to look stupid either way. So might as well just start working for yourself, showing up for yourself, changing your habits. That's the main thing. I think people are so comfortable. It's like, I could easily just got out of work, I clock out, sat on this couch, and just watch TV and didn't try. This is my way of practicing public speaking. Like Toastmasters, you can't go. So I was like, hey, I'm going to use these lives to practice public speaking. That's what they do in those meetings, so let me try it here. Like, is anyone telling me like, hey, Money, it's time? No. I have no reminders. I just kept looking at my clock and was like, I have to show up. One day, something's going to change because I am ready right now. Like, I am ready to step into the life I want. I may not have all this, like the certifications. I may not have every single thing someone's looking for, but they can see my passion. They can see my hard work. They can see that I am trying to evolve and be better and do better. I'm not working at Walmart at 70 years old. I'm not getting those happy 20-year work anniversaries. I'm not. I want to live and be an old lady in a villa drinking wine and reading books all day. So please explain to me why everyone keeps waiting for the right time, because we're in the middle of a pandemic. Thank you, you agree. And people still waiting. Waiting for what? Waiting for who? The system? I'm sorry, I never trusted the system to begin with. Not in a conspiracy type of way, but it was like, no one is ever going to see your vision. No one is ever going to believe in you the way you do. Like, they're never going to be on the same page. So if I believe in myself, I have my values, and I'm willing to put myself out here every day to try to improve, to be better, I can only learn some new skills. I can only now gain experience. You have to show up because it's just, I'm sorry, no one else is going to do it. And if you're complacent, this is your decision. If you're waiting for a sign, hi, this is your sign that it's your time right now to change, to look at where you want to go and to show up as her right now. Do you need to get up early? Do you need to go to bed early? Do you need to try walking every day for 30 minutes? Do you need to read a new book? Do you need to sign up for all these wonderful discounted online courses? Because university tripping if they talking about we about to increase our tuitions when everything is online. You better take what you can right now. Like, there's so many opportunities. You can look at this time as, oh my God, the world is ending. Or you can look at it as, you know what? This is the time to change. Just improve yourself. Because you are your biggest advocate. Don't treat yourself as if you're the background character in your own story. You deserve to be center stage. Every day I wake up around me because I don't believe I'm complacent. I don't believe I'm trying to be comfortable. I'm not trying to be here in a year from now. I'm going to do better. I see it. I may not complete all my year-end goals, but I'm still on the path. I pivot. I did not stop. Do not be complacent. Do not think this is the end for you. You deserve to try and be anyone you want. Stop living in fear as if the world is ending. Or your fear can be you working at Walmart at 70 years old. Those are my two fears. Either the world's ending now, which it's not, or I'm going to be working at Myers at 70. That could be the case if I don't do anything. If I don't improve at all, that's where I'm going. That's not how this works. Stop being complacent. and really look at, if you stay the same, where will you be in 5 years? Look at the people around you and start noticing how they talk. Like, what is happening? Because you will be the same. It's harsh. It is not nice. But you will be the exact same spot 5 years from now if you don't get it together. We all have to get it together. Because in 5 years, I'm just going to be here working measly $20 less an hour, working all day with no real breaks, alone, going back to a toxic relationship because I think that's all I deserve. Hell no. I didn't mean to get loud, but it's like, no, I refuse that. I rebuke that. That's not my vision. My vision is success, abundance, happiness. All the greatest things in the world has to offer. I'm going to make it. And it may happen tomorrow. It may happen in a year from now. It may happen in 3 years. But I am on the path today, right now, to show up every single day to make that happen. I am not waiting. I'm going to create it, even if it's just a little bit for me right now. And the last point I wanted to make is, you may not believe it. And that may be humbling to not believe that you deserve to speak like that. Like, I deserve a great love. I deserve all the money and abundance in the world. And it may be that nagging feeling in the back of your head like, I don't deserve that. I'm not worthy enough for that. I'm going to say this, and hopefully my words are authentic and they are genuine and you understand me. You are worthy to have anything you want in this world. Everything that we have right now is a blessing. As soon as you woke up today and you are watching this video, you have been blessed with a purpose and a vision. If you believe in God or anyone, He put you on here because He deserved and loved you regardless. You are worthy. He saw something in you before you even saw it. As soon as you woke up today, He saw that you were amazing and that you had purpose. There's nothing you need to do, to say, to prove that to anyone on this earth. You have so much beauty inside of you. There is so much greatness and talent in you. The only thing you need to say is your first name, because that's all that you have, and He has blessed you to be here right now. So why don't you see that for yourself just as much as everyone else does? I read something this week where that God, or whoever you believe in, that birds, when you hear them chirp, it's because they know that their needs are always met. And I think about that a lot because there's birds always outside my window. Birds know every single day that their needs will be met. As long as they living and chirping and having the time of their life, their needs will always be met. You just have to feel that way about yourself. Like, as soon as you wake up, you know that there's something in you that's worthy enough to be there, that the world knows and sees. You are worthy to make that change. You are worthy to have everything you want. But you have to show up. Do not be complacent. You will mess up. You will have some issues. But if you show up every single day, the only thing you will get is new knowledge and new skills.